Hello, this is Talia Andrews and welcome to TD's Travel Channel Asia edition, brought to you today by Arias Villa. Visitor arrivals to the Asia-Pacific region increased between 10 and 11% in 2010, according to the latest data from PATA. In its latest figures for October and November, the association found that arrivals climbed 9% and 8% respectively, and with good momentum continuing into December. Full-year arrival growth of 10 to 11% is expected for the region, well above the global rise of 6 to 7%. Arrivals to Southeast Asia saw growth of 12% and 8% respectively in October and November 2010, and full-year growth of 10 to 12% is expected for the sub-region. The strongest growing region, however, is South Asia, which experienced arrival increases of 12% and 19% in October and November. Full-year growth is expected to be around 13%. PATA chairman here in Korea called 2010 a really good year. The Hyatt Regency Auckland has been rebranded as the Pullman Auckland Hotel and Residences. The relaunch of the 267-room hotel marks the entry of Accor's luxury Pullman brand into New Zealand and means that with 29 hotels and more than 4,000 rooms across the country, Accor is now New Zealand's largest hotel operator. The Pullman Auckland, which was refurbished in 2009, features extensive conference facilities, including a grand ballroom and the top of the town boardroom, located on the top floor of the hotel. In other news, Thailand has closed a range of popular dive sites to halt the effects of coral bleaching. More than a dozen dive sites in the southern provinces of Phang Nga, Trang and Satun have been closed, including areas of the popular Similin Island National Park. The sites were closed on Friday and will be off limits for at least a month. Thailand's National Parks Wildlife and Plant Conservation Department said the coral needs time to recover naturally. However, the move has not gone down well with local tourism operators. Meanwhile, Air New Zealand has acquired a 14.99% stake in Virgin Blue. The Kiwi carrier said that while it has no intention of launching a takeover bid for the Australian airline, the investment in Virgin Blue was part of its strategy to develop its regional influence. The cost of Air New Zealand's stake in Virgin Blue is thought to be $145 million or 44 cents per share. And finally, in today's news, the Ashes cricket series allowed hotels in host Australian cities to significantly boost their occupancy and average rates, according to data from STR Global. The 5 host cities, Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth, Melbourne and Sydney, also rates and occupancy increased during their test matches, with Brisbane posting the highest rate increase, 33.6% higher than the same period in 2009. All the cities had increases of more than 20%, except Melbourne, which reported a 9.7% rate increase. The biannual Ashes series between England and Australia regularly sees large numbers of travelling fans, increasing demand for accommodation in host cities. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining us here at Arias Villa. We'll see you again tomorrow.